Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Bayside Jewel. I'm your host again, Brother Bay. And I just want to share my thoughts with you again. Man, I'm on a roll. Man, I have questions. I don't know about you guys, but I got questions, man. It's like everybody knows we're the original people. Everybody knows that, right? We all know that, definitely. My thing is, if we're the original people, why are we never on the indigenous peoples list? We should be the first indigenous people on this planet, right? You be hearing so many events across the world of indigenous people, and some of them are melanated, but we should be the first indigenous people on this planet. We should always be the first number one on that list of indigenous people. And certainly, whenever I had a situation, I always looked at the rights of indigenous people, because that would include me. That has helped me out of a lot of crap that these people try to put on me with court cases and all that shit. I've used that document. Yeah. And just kind of puzzles me. Do we not know that we are indigenous? Because we just seem to be letting these people get away with this shit. Even, when I reflect on a lot of the great leaders, I've never heard any indication or any fight for the subject matter that we are the indigenous people on this planet, So, no matter where you go in this world, you're going to always find people that look like us, because we are the first indigenous people. Another thing that I want to talk about in particular is over in this place that they now call America. Yeah, you got many of our own people referring to those Mongoloids come from Mongolia. That's where they come from, Mongolia. And we be so quick to call them Native Americans. It's not the case. You are the first, if you want to use that term American, you are the first Native American, not them. They are actually the last people to come over before the land was colonized. So, I think if we were to raise our frequency to understand who we are and understand our status on this planet, I think things would change for us if we stopped accepting this shit and started fighting for our rightful place, on this planet. Yeah, if anybody gonna get the rights of indigenous people first, should be us. It's true. So I just wanted to share this thought with you, man, because we just walk around here and we just go through the emotions and put up with all of this foolishness and dumb shit. And we never really stand up and fight for our rights as a people. We the baddest people on the planet, y'all. Here I am in Africa. And I can tell you right now, we some bad mama jammas, okay? Here. Our brothers and sisters are bad here, but I do see a little slight advantage coming from the West. Makes me wonder, was it us? Why was it us in particular that they were so willing to sell and be subject to the Atlantic slave trade. Must have been something different about us, you know? And, I don't know if it's because I'm coming from the West or if it's just in my DNA, but we are some powerful Africans. We are. We're some bad people, some bad brothers and sisters. Even over here, they're bad. I look at them, I watch them. Some of the things are a little backwards, some of the things are a little backwards. And I think a lot of it is because they're just not as advanced as we are coming from the West. We're so used to things right there, at our fingers. So over here, in that regards, they're a little behind. As far as technology-wise, I see that, and it's not a strike against our people. I'm just telling the truth, Because now, even though they don't have this technology, they be figuring out different ways to get around some shit and to create some shit. And as far as creativity, they bad. I've seen some really creative shit over here. But yeah, I just think that we need to raise our frequency, y'all. I mean, I hate being around low, vibrant people. I don't care, even if you're my kind, my brother and sister, I love you, but I just can't stand to be around you with low vibrations, and not being able to see through this shit, I mean, it's kind of like we're in a goddamn nightmare. That's what it kind of seems like. But if that's the case, then it's just a dream. So you can change that dream and change your reality, just like you could do it also in a dream. That's what I see. That's a technique. It's kind of along the metaphysical side. You hear so many people talking about metaphysics, but I've been doing metaphysics when I didn't even know the terminology. I think something. Usually I can do it. I remember I used to go to the ball court, and I was so bad and so creative, I take on a whole team by myself and win every time. That's how bad I was. I was using my metaphysical at a very young age and didn't even know what it was, tapping into activating that melanin. And boy, I was off the chain on the court. I was off the chain. I mean, I could take on just about any 5 by myself and win. I used to go down the park, and I wouldn't even know it, wouldn't even be thinking about it. But one of my cousins would challenge a whole team and say, I bet you guys can't beat him. All 5 of y'all beat him. Brother would do that just so we could win $5, get a bag of chips, some Doritos, a Snickers, and a pop. he used to do that all the time. And brother tripped me out, man, by doing that. I was like, man, you make me play all these people? You bet $5? And he wouldn't lose his money. He wouldn't lose his money because I would win. But what I was actually doing was tapping into my metaphysical powers, because I was doing some stuff that ain't nobody seen on the court, man. I was doing 360 full turns all around and then shoot the ball just before I fall. So, we some bad people. We really are. But I think we're being, we're settling for less. We're settling for less, and ain't nobody gonna give us anything. So, I think we all could be leaders if we start knowing our true history. I think we all should be leaders and rulers here in the mind. Yeah, that's where it all starts. Knowing yourself. This is why our ancestors have left so many messages, and they were all the same. Man, know thyself. Man shall know thyself. It was left in stone carvings, even uh, over in Egypt, you know. So, you know, there's science to this shit. And it's time for us to get in the game of understanding. I mean, every little bit helps, whether it's cosmology, astrology, or metaphysics, you know. But I think we should know ourselves, man. We should not be settling for this crap, man. Everybody gets on the indigenous peoples list except for Africans. Really? Really? Must be a reason, right? I mean, I'm tired of seeing Chinese Indigenous Day, Indigenous Independence Day, and all this shit, man. This is bullshit. We just riding the wave, just riding it, you know. This is bullshit, y'all. So I think we better start knowing who we are so we can get some kind of control of things, because, you know, right now they're, you know, trying to mandate shots and shit like that. Man, who gives you the right to put drugs in your body? Okay, you might as well go ahead and put a little crack in there too and mandate that. You know, put some cocaine off up in there, mandate that. Put some heroin in that and mandate that. And you go right along with it. You let motherfuckers tell you what to put in your body. Man, sometimes I have to say it, I'd be very disappointed in my people's response to a lot of this shit. You know? Really. Ain't no man have the right to tell you what to put in your body. Your body is your temple. Y'all should know that. But you probably wouldn't know it if you've been in church too long, or if you're still in the church, you know? But, you know, that's what I do, man. You know, I think, and some of these thoughts I just can't keep to myself. I have to share it. So this is one of them. Until the next time, y'all. Brother Bay from the Bayside Jewel. Assalamu alaikum.